Hello everybody, Average Gamer here, just doing a quick little announcement video. So we have the patch notes or release notes for version 1.01 for the game, or the current build that we got. Looks like there's two different things in here in regards to the patch notes. So we're going to go through the patch notes and discuss a few things. So here is what's going on. The patch is already live, for the record. So if you're watching this, you got the patches already. But first one is optimizations. Remove most logs from client. Apparently, the game was logging everything for you, and it wasn't supposed to be. Now, I don't mean like logging like keystrokes or anything like that. Basically, it would be like unit, whatever moves from A to B, apparently. And whenever that's why the game, if you play it, it would slow down over time, or it would take forever to close the game because it was logging everything. Turns out it wasn't supposed to be doing that. It was I can't remember the exact explanation. Someone else had the problem, and they explained you had to go into a log file and just delete it, because it was basically just making a file of everything that was being done. Like if you increased taxes by 10%, it was logging that you increased your taxes apparently by 10%. That's why the game was a little slow, apparently, when it came to, as you played, it would get slower and slower. It would start jumping days, apparently. So that's one of the things. Number 2, behaviors. Correction. M budget and M in trade. For taxes for, I think it's minimum budget and minimum in trade, maybe? I don't know. For taxes of public sector, exports and exports. I don't exactly know what that means. Corrections. Smaller effect of taxes on sector productivity and employee mobility. I'm assuming if it's basically saying that when we tax things, it was affecting things a little bit more than it should have been. That's cool. You probably hear my son in the background, by the way. And there's another correction. Smaller effect of having a sector illegal on productivity. Okay, so being legal or illegal was having obviously more of an effect than they wanted. They reduced that effect. AI reactions delayed and progressive. So I'm assuming that means that when you go to annex a territory, for example, the whole world doesn't declare war on you. I noticed a couple times when trying to annex territories here and there, you would go into like an African nation. Excuse me. Coffee. And almost all of Africa would declare war on you. It was pretty crazy. So I'm assuming that there's probably, maybe in the back end, there's probably a aggressive expansion thing going on, like some other games do. And, the more you do, the more, you become a big baddie to the world. Made AI decisions time quicker. So it sounds like the AI is going to be a little bit faster at reacting when it does react now. That's good. Here's some UI changes here. Also notice my dude's missing, but this save was this game was also in a previous save. So what we might do is load up a different game, or a new game. Usually that's what I like to do. But anyways, UI. The refresh of some textures arrays wasn't done in certain contexts, giving a blank texture. Like that right there. Unit texture in the marketplaces weren't being updated in some contexts. So I don't know if we have a marketplace going on right now. It does feel... Yeah. So right now the market's broken for the United States. We'll get into that. But I have noticed... when you click a country now, you can actually see more specifically the borders around... Oh, hold on. I need to fix something real quick. Options, graphics. We're going to set that to 100%. We're going to apply it. So that way the map actually looks like it's the way it's supposed to. So there you go. So you actually can now see the outlines of your territories a lot better, and I like that. Now I would wish, though, and it knows how it hovered. When you hover over your mouse, that's good. I like this. I would wish, though, that it would give your country a larger outliner. Like a nice thick white line around it, and everything inside then, all the white lines for all the different regions is there. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Anyways. Because that's the next thing. Texture, oh wait, no. I think that's actually down here somewhere. Fixed placeholder icon emitted when clicking on a unit icon during this session. So that was, remember when we would see the checkered screen, when we would be in, probably in this screen here. Go back, and you go forward. Very nice. I mean, it's still kind of laggy when it comes to the options, but yeah, the bring units home button I think might be working now. Let's bring this over here. So that we're getting checkered images all the time. That's good. Bugfix couldn't click on the military button of main controls when the cursor was 2/3 to the right of the button. I have no idea what that bug is. Couldn't click on the military button. I'm assuming it's this one. Of main controls when the cursor was on the 2/3 the right. So theoretically it's these. So people can click, some people couldn't click on it if it was over on this side, I think. Interesting. Ooh, I want to see if they tweak the budgets. That does feel actually a little faster. I think we're getting there. Remember, this is an old save. Here we go. Reduce the size of background blur of main controls so it's not above the mini-map. So people that were complaining about how translucent... Oh, look at that! Interesting. The countries don't seem... They're not as dark anymore. They're way more opaque. You can actually see all the different highways. Interesting. So that was definitely tweaked. We'll have to look at that one. But what was that? Reduce the size of background blur of main controls so it's not above the minimap. Okay. Having over 100,000 units in a simple group only shows 100. Yeah, we had that issue earlier. If you highlight units here, like we have our infantry. There we go, 1 million. So before it was like, if it was in the thousands, hold on, if I select this and then split it, yeah, we're gonna split it right down the middle. There we go, 546K. So before it would say 546. So that is a nice little quality of improvement. Where did my file go? Did I close it? I minimized it. What happened? What happened? Hold on here 1 second. Open with WordPad. That was weird. It opened. What, do you want to sit over here, kiddo? Okay. Oh, look at you! You're see-through. Your shirt's green. Anyways. What else? Default key bindings not set. Before, some of them were blank. They've now fixed it. Yep. Modified Windows restore when changing language. Okay, don't be doing that. Fix some cases that were showing main menu instead of loading screen. So for us, when I tried to load the game yesterday, at one point I just got a blank. I just got the world spinning basically. Nothing happened. Loading screen, typo in characters namesakes. Yeah, so if you typed your own, so there was two bugs. One, if you put in your own name, so average gamer here, Democratic Party, the moment you load into the game, your name was spelled wrong. Or some of the names of fellow country people, like other country people. So let's see who the leader is in Canada. Hold on. I'm trying to remember how you find that out. How do you find that out again? Oh. There's a way you could find out who the country other leader was. But anyways, it would show you their name. There was a lot of John Does and Jane Does, and a lot of spelling errors in those names as well. So there's that. And this kid is really... Oh my god, did it go away again? WordPad, what are you doing, buddy? Every time I minimize, or did I actually close it again? WordPad, don't be so jerky. Borders of regions and countries are visible in the selection and thematic map. So, I believe that's what they meant when you can look at the regions now, nicely. It said thematic maps. I'm assuming... Okay, I'm impressed with this one. I like this. I actually like this map pretty damn good. Oh, I gotta move my thing a little better. What? Can I keep it now? Oh, you still can't keep it though. Come on. Oh, that's awesome. This is a nice map. I like this map. So everything's blue. Okay, cool. If we go okay. There should be an option to turn this on or off. Just because, I mean, this makes sense in relation to the fact that as countries take things over and stuff like that. But, and then here, I read something. But yeah, I like this. I like the fact that you can see the regions. Like, this map region here looks amazing. Population strength is now by region, which is good. Or it was by region, but you couldn't really tell. Economic strength, I'm assuming, is by country, not really by region. Human development, yeah. This is, so population strength is actually like different around the world. That's nice. Government approvals, yeah. Military strength. That's right. So when you're now looking at like resources and whatever, if you want to go for specific resources, you can now see it way better. So like as the US, for example, hey, I need meat. Like we're having a food shortage, so I want meat and I want plants. Well, lighter the better. Well, maybe I'm going to head north. Maybe I might even take out just these 3 territories in Mexico, maybe. I like that. I like that quite a bit. They're getting there. They're getting there. And then just country colors. If we could make this a permanent thing. Just saying. Just saying. Can we make this permanent? Can we actually select these and leave them up? Please. Pop-up trade has been adjusted to fit with the economic window. Okay, so I guess it was popping out. A no more black thematic map when we call the nuclear range thematic map until we select a country. Oh, so if I do this now, and I select the United States, look at that. I can eat now anywhere in the world. Canada, nothing. Russia? That still needs to be tweaked. How is your nuclear screw? Oh, okay, there we go. How about China? How about China? What's China's nuclear strength? Oh, anywhere in the world. Britain? Anywhere in the world. India. Anywhere in the world. Pakistan. Anywhere in the world. Okay, so, what I'm learning here is that pretty much it's either the world is blue or that's it. Actually, hold on. Korea. Would you be blue as well? I think we might need to modify the missile ranges. Because I'm 100% sure North Korea cannot nuke the entire world. But I'm excited for that. That's good. That just needs some tweaking, probably to better. Maybe just tweak nuclear ranges. That's cool. Being able to redeploy then your nuclear missiles will be very important. Scenarios. Remove that objective from China in the World War II scenario. Cool. Some people were saying there was an option there that either didn't make sense or was broken. Stability. Fixed crash on some computers when the initialization process wasn't done in order. So that's when I believe the actual game loads. So when you're actually going into your... Hey, don't be doing that. Trying to put my Xbox controller on the charger. Not quite coordinated yet. Yeah, so from my understanding, it happened to me once, loading up a new game. So the moment you hit new game, load, blah, 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 when it's trying to load up the world, she crashes for you. Fix crash on delete of character. Interesting. If you want to use it, plug in the keyboard. He has his own computer. It's my old streaming computer when I had my dual setup going on. Fix the bug. Well, wait. Crash fix. After return to main menu and G research progress buttons. So I'm assuming, no, don't plug it in there. Plug it into yours. Research progress buttons. I'm assuming assuming they're talking about maybe this. If you go to the main menu when you were on this screen, it caused a crash. Good to know. I'm not going to try it. Better synchronization handling on high latency connections. That is part of the multiplayer fixes that they're working on. There were a lot of desyncs. Crash Fix was unable to create profile directory. Crash fixed a bug where regions would have more border regions than indent in data. So I'm assuming it's like, hey, this region here in China has 1, 2, 3, technically 4, 5 regions, but maybe he was counting maybe the water as 6, something like that. That sounds like it was more of a, you could enter regions possibly from multiple different, it did it again, and I closed it. Listen, I'm a professional, people. Okay? I'm a professional. Fix the bug where regions would have more than border regions. There we go. Fix the bug where autosave wouldn't show in the continue saved game menu. That's not doing it for me. There we go. And then added autosave on quit. Optimizations. Increase processing CPU allocated to server up to 20%. I'm assuming I'm probably seeing then a 50, I'm going from 30 to 50%. Performance, because my CPU is already sitting at 30. Maybe that's when the game is like running and paused. Okay, 1. No, but my GPU kind of spiked there for a second. GPU's wait, was that GPU or was that? Hold on one quick second here. There we go. Not resource manager. Fewer details. Oh no, that isn't there. Boom. CPU. Blah blah blah. Anyways. Modified reactions when doing a peaceful annexation. Interesting. I wonder if that means the AI is going to be trying to nibble at you a little bit. Changed controlling and country ID and political IDs, so back-end stuff. UI nuclear ranges will display was displayed as incorrect. Obviously, it's fixed. Game menu link and main menu points to correct URL. Visual revision in Thematic Max component. Done. Adjusted the size and position of the option buttons because the play/button was pixelated. So there may have been a bug with this, so they tweaked how this looked. Really? I never even noticed. So there we go. So that is patch 1 in the books. So far, so good. They're also announcing they will be patching once a week for the foreseeable future. So I'm excited. Looks like we're getting what we wanted. We are getting support for the game. They are working on it. Fingers crossed that we get what we want. And that is things working out properly. With that in mind, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.